How can we evaluate alternatives and choose a solution? So far, we've learned about defining the problem and generating alternatives. Now we're going to look at how we evaluate these alternatives and choose the best solution. Once we've generated potential solutions, we evaluate each one of them. In order to increase the likelihood that other people in the organization will accept the final decision and help implement it, we should involve the stakeholders in this step as well. You learn more about the system as a whole by asking the stakeholders to help you evaluate the different changes that may impact them. Before we begin, we first need to identify the criteria we will use to evaluate the solution. In other words, what requirements should the solution have? And are these criteria weighted the same, or are some criteria more important than others? For example, assume we are trying to decide which candidate to select for a volunteer role. We have 4 criteria. Practices and lives, OB, has free time, is liked by the rest of the team, and has been somewhat active in the organization by attending events. Practicing OB is more important than attending events. Each candidate is scored along each criteria, and the totals for each candidate are added up. This information helps us make a better decision as far as which candidate we should choose. We then want to learn about each alternative by collecting the most important information. We need to identify the strengths and weaknesses of each solution. We might ask ourselves the following questions. What are the benefits of this alternative? What are the challenges? Who would be responsible for implementing it? How might it impact our people? And how much would it cost in terms of time and money? Once you've picked the best solution, it's time to implement and then evaluate it. We'll learn about this last step in the next video.